Hello everybody, good to see you guys again. Today we want to kind of show you a little bit around our house so you can see what it's like for us living here as missionaries in Thailand. But first there's another question that we've got from Katie that's sort of an interesting one.
And here it is. You must have had lots of money to be able to leave the States. How am I supposed to go when I still have credit card debt to pay off and am not able to spare anything out of my paycheck? I live paycheck to charcoal and I'm hardly making it now.
Did I have a lot of money? Not exactly. I remember when I came to Thailand in 2014, I went to get the visa, I paid for the visa, and then it just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. I have $43 and I was going to Thailand for 5 months. You know what? If God wants you to go, if God calls you to cross-cultural foreign missionary work, He opens the way. He provides for you. That's not the biggest concern. But if you have debt, if you have, things holding you back like that, it's hard. It takes a lot of sacrifice and commitment, but you gotta buckle down and do everything you can to get out of debt. God will open the way. And if you seek Him and you seek for, resources that will help you do that, God can make that happen for you faster than you might imagine.
Yeah, it may take a lot of work on your part to really start maybe budgeting more, maybe start being more careful about how you spend your money and trying to pay off those debts as fast as you can. But your effort combined with God's power and His providence, there's nothing that can hold you back.
The most important thing is not how much debt you have or how much money you have to go. It's, are you preparing your heart to go, to be used by God in His work? That's the most important qualification.
A saying that I've been hearing recently, and I really think it's true, is faith makes things possible, not easy. So, we have faith that this is what God wants us to do. We can step out and start moving forward, even if we don't see how. We don't see the waters party yet. God will part the waters, and He will open the way for us.
So let's start out outside. Seems like a good place to start. It's really great because all out here is just this big open field. That's the road coming in. So it's quiet. It's not like we have a bunch of neighbors. The neighbor over here, like that house, is on the other side of their lot, so it's not really close. So it's really pretty quiet. We're very blessed in the location, and we're blessed in cat meows as well. This is the neighbor cat that likes to talk to us. This is the carport area, and then the porch. We'd really like to have all of this, or at least this area here, be like a garden. So that we can grow stuff. Food, things to eat, that sort of stuff. And then back here, whoa, I just encountered a spider web. Back here we've got our washing machine, which is a huge blessing because it takes a lot of time to wash your clothes by hand. Having that gives a lot more time to work on other things, which is a good thing. Back here we have more space, and we want to use this space too to grow things. And then this over here is my compost area. Here's the current compost, that's the old compost, and as you can see there are some things growing out of it, which is good.
So our house. When you walk in, you see the dining room straight in front of you, and our living room is over here. Our living room is pretty basic, some mats to sit on and bookshelf. Bookcase was already here, that was really nice, didn't have to buy that. And a couple of chairs that we got and a piano that we're borrowing, which is a big blessing. Over here is the 2 bedrooms, guest room and master bedroom, and office is right through there. Yeah, there's a window there, that part of the house was added on, quite definitely. Over to our guest room. It's a pretty basic room, not much in here. Got one of these beds on the floor. I come in here to have my devotions sometimes, but pile of blankets, pile of sleeping pads, and that's about it. We were actually rather surprised to find that the master bedroom has a master bathroom. That's rarely the case in Thailand. So this is our bedroom. We have a bed. The bed was already here. Little nightstand over here. You almost never find a built-in closet in Thailand, like an actual like in the wall, almost never. So this is kind of normal, but we don't mind it. A lot of our stuff is folded up here. Closet space. How many couples can fit into closet space that small? That's why we have so much stuff folded, right? Not a whole lot to see here. I mean, honestly, like, we don't even have a squat toilet. Shower's kind of in the middle of the bathroom. That's beside the point, right? Sink is pretty typical, no cabinets underneath the sink, but yeah, it's a pretty nice bathroom actually, we like it. Then there's our dining room. Not really a room, I mean, it's our table. I'm gonna show you around the kitchen here a little bit. And to begin with, over here we've got our blender base, our rice cooker and oven, and the oven is actually a convection oven because in this country, like, you don't find a house with an oven in it. And it's a lot cheaper just to get a little convection oven. So this oven, like, it's big enough, it bakes fairly well, not quite as evenly, but it works. This part of the kitchen is my absolute favorite. This island here, like, seriously. I do everything here except cook and wash, you know. I'm making some rice milk experiment over here. This thing came with lots of storage space underneath and I really like that. So I've got some stuff like in airtight containers here. That's to keep bugs and stuff out. Other stuff is just out for the bugs to eat, I guess. And this is my stove. It's a gas stove. Pretty inexpensive actually, pretty typical around here too. And I like it. I like gas stoves. Instant heat, instant off. It's pretty nice. And just random stuff, cooking utensils and plates and bowls and cups and seasonings and stuff like that. And my sink, which is, you'll notice, there's only one sink. That's typical in a lot of houses here, a sink with a drain board. So yeah, that's my sink. And I do have a refrigerator over here too. We like it. We've got freezer space up here. There's some durian in there. For those of you that like durian. For those of you that don't, more for me. And my fridge, pretty full right now. Put a lot of things in the fridge that usually you wouldn't put in the fridge, but because, yeah, bugs get into stuff and things like that, it's the most bug-proof place in the whole house, so. Oh yeah, and our water drinking dispenser over here. Pretty nice. We fill up those water jugs for like 5 baht each, like 15 or 16 cents each. It's like a 5-gallon jug, so pretty cheap. And we even have a sink outside. It's not something I ever really use. There's a door here, it just goes to nowhere really. It's blue skies out here. I love it. It's like spring. No, we didn't just have winter, we just had smoke season. That's why blue skies are so nice. And then, yeah, this other bathroom over here, it's pretty much the same thing. It's a little bit unique. It has a very unique sink, to say the least. That's not a normal thing in Thailand. Same Western style toilet and shower up on the wall, you know, it's like pretty basic. Only one towel rod, you know, fits a hand towel, but that's enough, right? So yeah, and this is our catch-all room. I mean, cleaning supplies, gardening stuff, there's laundry stuff, there's tools, there's all sorts of stuff in here.
And this is where most of our time is spent. We'll just not talk about which one of us is naturally more organized. That's Hannah's part, and that's mine. They say creatives have some sort of an issue, anyway. So yeah, this is our office. The desk actually came with the house. And it gets hot in here, so we have portable AC in it, and of course the fan. We've had trouble with the office getting too hot, like heat coming from the wall, from the ceiling, all over everywhere. It's hot season, so it's sort of to be expected, but still it's hard on the computers. So what I did is I had just a regular old sprinkler up on the roof, but it would use a lot of water, so I would just like turn it on for like 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. and then it would, you know, cool it off, but it wouldn't keep it cool, obviously. But then I was like, man, I don't want to use so much water because we pay for the water. And so I thought, there's this old hose laying around, and I'm like, I'll bet you if I punch some holes in that, I could use that on the roof to just spray a smaller amount of water that would still cool the roof. And it seems to be working fairly well. It went through 159 liters in 2 hours yesterday, and that cost us 1.6 baht, which is like 5 cents. So I think that's pretty worth it for helping keep the office cool. So you saw what happened there. Like, it's pretty windy.
So that's a little peek into our lives. Hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you next week with another video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you'd like, and don't forget to hit the notifications button to know when we post another video. And also, if you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments below, any other questions or whatever. We love to hear from you. See you next week.